You got drugs in there, huh?
Toys.
You got toys? Right, wait. I want this one, that's it, okay? You can have the rest. Thank you. Every time I fight for my fans, you know, because they work hard just to go buy tickets and go out and see us. You know, they 8, 10, 15, 16-hour job, whatever they do, hours a job, and they pay for our tickets. So, you know, I always got to fight for them, not only that, but to give them great shows all the time. That's my legacy because I love to fight for my fans. Not only that, but for my family to have them be healthy and well taken care of too.
Brandon's one fighter that 20 years from now, they're still gonna be remembering him. They're still gonna talk about, just like 10 years from now, people are still gonna be talking about Arturo Gatti fights. Brandon's gonna be the same way.
We should be able to have a fucking beer in there, cold one. No, I think Guate fucking finds a way to open that shit and fucking. I think so, dude.
Manny Pacquiao is very fast, and you know, and he does got a lot of power. So we just gotta work on how to cut the ring off, and you know, a lot of things like that, basic stuff. Because, you know, I have a lot of amateur experience. I already got like 32 professional fights. I think I'm ready for it. But not only that, but I think my amateur experience is going to help me out a lot.
No, I gotta go. Like literally fighting with the girl. Smaller than Carla, boy. He was pushing her. I was like, dude, the fuck, bro?
It's not that I go in there, I'm going to take a lot of hits. It just happens, you know, it's part of boxing. And not only that, but the way I fight, my style, of course you're going to get hit. But some of the shots don't really land effectively. Some of them I block them, some of them hit the gloves, some of them hit my shoulders. But I do get hit once in a while. It's part of boxing, but it don't bother me. As long as I'm ready, it's okay.
I was a female and the guy kept pushing me like he was gonna try to knock me down, fucking like attack me, rush me, all that. Boom, come down, motherfucker. But this boy, like, he's gonna fucking die before he even get in the ring. We're like that, wow. And then fucking we see him in the ring.
You know, they love to see fights like the ones Brandon brings to boxing. They are not the best fights sometimes when it comes to health and taking care of yourself, your body, but that's the way Brandon fights, and he loves to fight like that.
And then I went to the other one and say, "Get the fuck out of here! Don't fuck it up." And then we go to the fucking, you know, to a nice restaurant, dude, to an Argentinian place in Santa Monica. It was fucking luxuries, you know, top notch.
I can tell.
The fucking twins, both twins with like 5 or 6 friends, fucking gangster looking friends. No, wait up. They fucking come in with a fucking bottle of alcohol, a fucking tequila bottle. Fucking they think they're gonna be partying inside the restaurant. The fucking owner seen them and said, "Hey, Robert, are they with you guys?" I'm like, "Yeah."
My wife, she helped me out a lot. She changed my life around when I met her, because she was at the time, she's a clinician, a therapist for people that have bad problems, or people that's going to commit suicide, people that just get off the drugs, all stuff like that. She does that. She's a therapist for that, and she helped me out a lot. She, you know, she just talked to me different and you know that. But when we got married, of course, when I had my first child, it changed my life around again, because with her, because I have two children in Kansas. When I had my first child with my wife, it changed my life around again, and so I had to man up, and I had to bring money to the table. I had to bring money to take care of my kids and take care of my wife and take care of my family.
The reputation goes back on you, or back on me, or back on you, or you. Who's ever there.
They're like, "Oh man, we have to fight. You know, we have to deal with that again." With
The commission doesn't like that.
Remember guns over there at the pond?
Yeah.
They started riots, dude. So they stopped selling beer the first fight. So the promoter was fucking mad because they couldn't make money off beer.
I wasn't making that much money, but all my money I was making, it was going to lawyer fees, court fees, all kinds of stuff. So my wife was, at the end of the day, she was the one providing everything. I really had that much. So my wife was the one making the bread, and I felt like shit because your wife is the one that's making the bread. And I'm supposed to be the one that's bringing the money in and everything, but it didn't happen, you know. So when I had my child, I turned my life around. I was like, I got to make this my career. I got to be more focused and be ready and start making money, be a man. So that's what happened, and I became a man, and I love it.
Dame otro Red Bull.
Don't get this fucking Red Bull. Fuck him. Oh, it's my car, fool.
Dame otro Red Bull.
Brandon always trains very hard for any fight he's involved. So I know that his condition, his training will be good. We just need to start at a right time. It's still too soon to start preparing for the fight. We still got think a little over 5 months before the fight. So we got to be very careful and not overtrain ourselves.
No, I gotta go, no. I was like, no, fucking stupid, man. I was like, God damn it. Like, he was gonna fucking cry if he was gonna die if he didn't get in the ring. I swear to God, for me and Don looked at each other like, look at this stupid son of a bitch.
See, everybody say that, oh, Brandon's already slurring, Brandon this and that about his talking. He's not the same no more. I always had a speech problem. I always slurred my words. I always had, since I was little. It's nothing I'm brain damaged or nothing like that, because if that's the case, I wouldn't be doing the sport no more. And on that, my wife would have been like, Brandon, you gotta stop. She's fucking smart enough to know that. She got a fucking degree in sociology, psychology, all kinds of shit. She got a master's degree, so she knows when it's time to stop. And she knows that. She met me like this. I slur my words, yes. I do slur my words. I can't pronounce words sometimes because that's who I am. I grew up like that. And if they don't like it, the fans, of course, they're going to be haters out there. Always going to be haters that's going to say something stupid. So, like, if he posts this up on YouTube, everybody see, I told you, he don't even know what he's saying. He's slurring his word, blah, 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 blah. Hey, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck. Because you know what? They're not. I'm the one that's doing what I gotta do. I'm the one that's fighting my ass off for these motherfuckers just so they can watch me. So it's all good. They still watch me no matter what at the end of the day. But growing up, I had a speech problem. I always slur a lot, and some words I cannot pronounce correctly. So it's nothing I can do about it.
Your fight too, they jumped on
Yeah.
that was right. See, listen, nobody goes in, then that's their job. You know what I mean?
You gotta say, okay, cool, no
Yeah.
problem. I'll go around. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, exactly. So
It's not like I'm gonna fucking die if I don't get in the ring.
So they let him in. But then, after they already let him in, was still trying to argue with him.
Fucking hilarious, dude. Me and Don look at me like this. Wow, this fool literally, he was like this. No, I gotta go. He was like gonna attack that bitch. She was like this big. I was like, what? I was like,
I would love to
damn.
fight Alvarado again. I don't know why he wouldn't give me a rematch. I gave him a rematch right away, so hopefully he gives me one. Right now, we're concentrating on Pacquiao. That's who we got. So right now, our mind and focus is going to be on Pacquiao. We're not going to think about any other fighters until we get done with Pacquiao November 24th. After that, then we can go back and see hopefully we get another rematch with Alvarado, or if not, see what's best out there, opposition.
Not that, but fucking the twins, dude, they're stupid, dog. Those dudes are stupid. I don't know who fucking comes around.
This is not just my job. This is what I love to do. I've been doing this since I was 8 years old. This is my passion. I love boxing. It's just my passion. I love to go in there and just duke it out. I don't like to dance around. I like to hug and hold. I like to fight. So I'm always ready and prepared. That's why I can upstand those big shots.
Go, your turn. Go. Ah, let's go fast. Oh, yeah, go fast, fool. Go fast, ready to go. Not pushing you.